All right, to reaction from this channel in 1 week. I usually try to react to different things, but I had to check out this thing. I heard about this commercial and the weirdos on Twitter getting offended. Keep in mind, I have seen this ramen commercial. There's nothing weird about it. It's just an anime character eating ramen, and the ramen's basically the ramen. It's an advertisement for ramen in Japan. It's just like a little animated anime commercial of a girl eating ramen, and that's it. That's it.
Over in Japan, the Japanese feminists have been enraged once again, and this is
Ugh.
terrifying news. There's literally dozens of them. So hearts out to the JP bros overseas, and let's check out what's got these Japanese feminists so upset. That would be this commercial from Toyo Suisan. It says, doesn't dashi somehow make you feel relieved? CV Kana Ichinose. What's got them upset though is the animation.
She's just eating ramen. Nothing weird.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
Yeah, it that is literally the commercial, the ad for the ramen. It's just an anime character eating ramen, and she's enjoying her ramen. Nothing weird about it. Just saying. Now let's see what the freak said.
Some like terminally online, weird, insecure Twitter feminists getting all
Yeah.
mad about this. So they're trying to argue that this is overly sexualized and is problematic. And
Okay. Did any of y'all see anything being sexualized in that commercial? It's literally. She literally just opens her ramen and eats it. I don't see anything. And keep in mind, we saw the character too. It's not like a big titty anime girl. It's just a regular, like, normal anime girl. Like, it's like a normal. I don't get it. It's just, what the hell are they complaining about?
I think someone can make a strong argument that it's less sexualized than it is more sexualized. Like maybe only a few of the frames there are sexualized, if anything. There's lots of people who enthusiastically enjoy their food. I myself am one of them. Like I'll come home after a hard workout, get some like fresh chicken that I cooked up, and man, chomp down on that meat, and I could feel the protein just like coursing through my veins. It's great. But ultimately, forget all that stuff because seriously, who cares? This ain't even a big deal. And that's the main point. Whether you think it's not sexualized or it is,
It's not.
To varying degree you may think that. The main point's that this advertisement is really a non-issue. This is like so not a big deal.
Yeah.
And getting all offended over it is such pathetic behavior. Anyways, that takes us to this Japanese feminist Twitter account who's complaining about the ad. Yep. Translation reads, the controversial ad has been criticized for its depiction of women. Oh yeah, controversial, To who?
Yeah.
To people like this? Okay. Here are some reasons why it has gone viral. Unrealistic representation of women.
I mean, she's an anime character, and again, she just looks like a regular person. Like, it's not like one of those hot, big titty anime women. Which, to be honest, if I saw a commercial with that, I'd definitely buy that ramen. But, you know, it's just a regular anime character, and yeah. Just a little cute commercial of an anime, a regular ass anime woman eating clothes, eating like her, eating fucking ramen. Why did I almost say eating clothes or something? What the fuck? Sorry, my brain's kind of right now.
Bruh, are you kidding me? Like, unrealistic? It's a completely normal woman there.
Yeah, see, look at. She's saying this is unrealistic. It's a regular ass woman. She's just eating her ramen. There's nothing weird about it. Is this chick just trying to complain for attention or something? It's like no one giving her attention, so she's mad about it and is taking it out on this fucking commercial. Is this that what's going on here? Because this just looked like a cute little wholesome ad. And I would totally buy that ramen, by the way. Like, I like ramen. I'm gonna be real with you. I like ramen. I would eat that ramen.
Getting so mad about it's unrealistic difference in cheek redness compared to the male version.
Okay, you know what? Let's hear it. Let's hear it out. It's gonna be stupid.
Wow. You know, maybe she blushes more than he does. Who cares?
Okay, okay. She got offended by blushing, but that's. In the words of Lincoln Osiris from Tropic Thunder, everybody knows you don't go full retard. This lady went full retard. I'm not trying to sound mean or rude. Well, this is like the most. These are like the most retarded things someone has been offended by. First, regular ass looking person, and the cheek redness offends them. What the fuck?
It's such a non-issue, like I said earlier. These people are literally complaining about cheek redness. I cannot take this seriously at all. I can't believe these people take this seriously. This is like what they do with their life. How sad is this, guys? This is so sad.
Also, she seemed. I think it's implied that she was okay with the male version of the thing. You smell that? You smell that stink? It's a Fujoshi. Probably. Probably. I don't know. Maybe?
In other words, advertising from a male perspective. Oh, wow, that's so terrible. Since anime culture has a strong sexualized perspective on women, we are
No.
now in an era where companies must manage the risks when using anime in advertising.
Okay, whenever a weirdo says that about anime, what kind of anime are they fucking looking at? Because I think they were looking at hentai. The way they describe it makes me think they were looking at hentai. You know, the literal porn. What the fuck? What the fuck? And yeah, there are some animes that have fan service, but it's clearly not you they're targeting. So why are you even looking at that? Huh? There's an audience for like anime with fan service. Usually it's dudes. Or if it's like a Yuri one, I guess dudes and some women that are into women. Let's just put it like that. But they always ignore that. But I don't understand. There was nothing wrong with this commercial. I hope the ramen company doesn't take down the commercial because it just looks like a little wholesome commercial of a regular ass person eating ramen in like an anime animation, and this weirdo.
As if there's not also a bunch of women who are into anime and writing like manga and anime and all that. Like, messing my words up a little bit now. I apologize, but this is just hilarious. Like, I cannot believe this account. It gets 10,000 likes on this tweet. Oh my gosh, what's this? Another tweet they made. Contrasting men and women is a regulated expression under the UK
My
advertising guidelines.
God.
Oh, they're bringing the UK into this? What on earth? Is this like one of the people who supports that whole UN stuff we were talking about a few days ago?
I heard Japan literally told the UN to fuck off. And I support it. Yeah, don't cave in.
Again, I apologize about messing my words up right now. This is just like such loony behavior. Oh my goodness. But by comparing it with the way men are portrayed, we can see the unique female characteristics of anime. There's a certain amount of male gaze or gaze in a sexual context. Personally,
Again. Again. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. The screenshot of the. Oh my god. Okay, I can't find the screenshot in the Let's just continue. But again, we saw what the character looked like. It was just a regular ass. What?
Crawled out of a cave from 2014 or something. Who even talks like this nowadays? It was pathetic back then. It's even worse to hear now. Like, move on and get over yourself. And so they're responding to this other person, Ladybird, who seems to be another one of these Twitter feminist types. We'll take a look at what they say in a moment. But first, sticking on this account, let's check out their bio because it's pretty interesting. We
They even look like someone I wouldn't want to talk to.
The flames were invisible insights, advertising consultancy, alternatives to flame advertising exhibition in the UK. So I'm kind of confused here. Is this a Japanese person living in the UK or a UK person with interest in Japan? I'm not really sure what's going on here. But advertising consultancy, huh?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to pull a Sweet Baby Inc. For those who don't know who Sweet Baby Inc. are, they were a bunch of douchebags that were trying to censor everything in gaming and trying to fuck up gaming. They were also they were like pushing like DEI shit, but in reality they were using that because they wanted to change gaming to what they wanted, which is how we got Concord and Veilguard. Failguard. I think they also were behind Forspoken. That's a whole nother video if I ever want to watch. I still need to find that other. I was remembering I was gonna react to another video.
So another one of these people who stir up a lot of drama and try to make issues out of non-issues.
Yeah.
It just so happens to be in some sort of consultancy business. Oh, here's why X, Y, and Z is so problematic and offensive, and you should listen to me and give me money. Pay me, by the way. Here's another JP Twitter feminist tweet crying about the advertisement. This one with 8,600 likes reading, Maru-chan's animated videos are creepy. The female characters are crying after watching a drama, while the male characters are working overtime, which shows gender bias. And in both, the previous anime and this one, only the women have red cheeks. Do they understand that making female anime characters blush is a pornographic act?
Again, nobody goes full retard. Nobody. This person also went full retard. Blushing doesn't mean that. Sometimes people blush when they're embarrassed. Some people just blush because, I don't know, they're surprised. And then some people blush because they eat something really hot. Like ramen. In anime, especially. Again, what are they watching to make them come to that conclusion? Is this like rage bait, or are they just brain damaged? I don't understand this. Clear. The last video I reacted to about anime tourists. These people sound like tourists. They sound like tourists. And they're supposed to be from Japan, and you would think, I don't know, they're probably just like anime haters in Japan. They exist, FYI. They exist. I don't understand. They must have a sick little mind if that's what they think blushing is.
And are they just making a wink at those customers? Yeah, no, just no. This person has absolutely no room to talk about anything being creepy when they're the ones who see a female anime character blushing and automatically just think of pornography. Yeah. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, like I said, what are they looking at to make them think of that? Nobody goes full retard. God, I would so edit in that clip from Tropic Thunder where Lincoln Osiris says that.
What the projection? And don't get me wrong, I do know there's things where like an anime character will be doing something lewd and also blushing, and you know what's implied there. Sure, it's like sexualized. But that is absolutely not true, that like anytime a female anime character is blushing in any circumstance, it's automatically taken to that extreme. That's just not true. This person's...
Yeah, sometimes, characters just blush sometimes in anime because they're embarrassed. That's usually in the case. It's just then there's like the tourists that think it's automatically that.
Crazy. And they weren't done there. Going on to say, either way, it's gross. I wish they wouldn't normalize the sexual iconization of women. And
It was just an anime woman eating ramen. There was nothing wrong with it. She was just sitting there in her house eating ramen. I swear, people today get offended by anything. Like, it reminds me of the time where a comedian made a joke or something. He said, "Oh yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are racist," and then some dumbasses on the internet heard that quote and they thought it was real, and then they started to debate whether or not peanut butter and jelly sandwiches were actually racist. And then some people even said, "Yeah, they're racist, man." I'm all, how the fuck is a sandwich racist? This is why I have no faith in humanity. Just saying.
going on to no one's surprise, lock their responses. And so some of these people are comparing it to the male version. I'll play that for you and you can see for yourself how that goes.
Here's the male version. Okay, this version of there's more noise.
Oh, hey, look, I can make a really stupid argument too. The male version, they made the audio so much more vivid. The way he's slurping up those noodles, it's so much more dramatic and emphasized than the female version.
I'm telling you, the people that complain are smelly ass fujoshis. FYI, I just always hear these types of people are super into... That reminds me of the Marvel Rivals Gooner, where she complained about Invisible Woman's Malice costume, you know, because you could see the ass and, well, and whatnot. Like, keep in mind, Malice Invisible Woman has more revealing clothes in the comics. But meanwhile, they caught her. They brought up one of her weird tweets about her saying weird shit about Namor, like creepy weird shit, which is kind of hilarious because in game Namor hits on Invisible Woman and he clearly wants to smash. Is she jealous of Invisible Woman? Dude, it's a character. Calm down. Yeah.
Clearly sexualizing the male far more. And sure, he didn't blush as much as the female version, but his eyes, man, you see how expressive his eyes were? They were clearly implying sexual acts. This was like basically pornography. It's so problematic.
It's so stupid.
Gosh, brand is so offensive. Ugh. Anyways, you get the point. Ultimately, these weirdo complaints would get talked about over on JP YouTube, with this channel Shima's Room talking about the situation. Let's hop over to the comments, translate some of the comments to English, and take a look. I think the average person would focus more on the udon and soba noodles in this commercial. Twitter feminists think about erotic things 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's true. Again, the person saying, "Oh, Invisible Woman's Malice costume is problematic," they look at some of her old tweets. She was talking about Namor's ass or something. Like, what the fuck? Which, again, I'm all... Is she mad because in-game Namor likes Invisible Woman?
Yeah, that goes exactly right back to what we were talking about these people projecting. Like, projection.
Yeah,
off the
they're
charts.
projecting.
Glad to see that our JP bros are finding similar sentiment about that. A response they got says, there were some Twitter feminists who said pencil sharpeners were obscene. They find...
What? They find pencil sharpeners obscene. What the... You know, that thing you put your pencil in to sharpen it in case, like, your pencil breaks, so you need to sharpen your pen. They look for anything to complain about, and they just have that on their mind 24/7. They find every... Don't stick your dick in a pencil sharpeners, folks.
X in all things.
Right?
Oh gosh. Actually getting mad at pencil sharpeners, yeah, it's not surprising at all. Another response says, I guess like they must be hungry for a man and frustrated. Another saying, that kind of feminist thinking is disgusting.
Yeah.
This one making a really good point, saying, you say I would like a reverse version, but if it was reversed from the beginning, would it be discrimination against women, such as men being able to eat leisurely at home while women are forced to work overtime? I guess they would say something like that.
Yeah. Like, if it wasn't gonna be about a regular ass anime woman just eating noodles in the commercial, if it was reversed and the dude, they would just twist it and try to say that because they need to complain about anything. Like, they're so desperate for attention, and again, it's a consultancy firm. They clearly say that for or something for attention. Oh,
And here's another really good one. It says, I usually eat cup noodles when I work overtime. My female colleague also eats it. At my workplace, many people eat cup noodles during overtime. Have the Twitter feminists posting Sukomi never worked? Twitter feminist ideas are more repulsive. And lastly, we'll take a look at this one. It says, it's better to think of this as the sound of an animal saying that. I'm not saying what caused it, but it's impossible to have a conversation. Is the person saying the Twitter feminists are basically just animals? Is that what he's saying or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it there though. That's the last one we're taking a look at.
That's kind of hilarious.
What you guys think about all of that? And if you want to see more of these comments in the video itself, I will link this video in the description for you. As always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed my coverage. And if you did, please consider liking and or subscribing. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me just take this down. Okay. Ugh. Can I get that thing out in the corner out of here? I know it wants me to use the virtual cam thing. It gets rid of that. Ugh. But yeah, that was unbelievably stupid. It reminds me of when the people got offended by the McDonald's thing, which I didn't even look into it too much, but I just know people got offended by the anime McDonald's thing for whatever reason. However, maybe there was an actual reason for that. People hate megacorps, and McDonald's is a megacorp. That sucks. But this was just stupid and pointless. It was a non-issue. It was just a little cute, little wholesome anime commercial selling you ramen. I will never understand the mind of these freaks, but yeah. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.